International and WBC eliminator 9 stone battle here, and it's a really intriguing one. The pre-fight favorite Magsayo from the Philippines, who had a knockdown in his favor right at the start of the first round, and we wonder whether it will be a blistering display. Manny Pacquiao watching backstage, his compatriot and stablemate, but Julio Ceja got himself together quickly, dusted off the knockdown, and has come back to largely control this map.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, you couldn't say Magsayo isn't in the fight. He's having success, he's landed some jabs, but, you know, Ceja's certainly in the driving seat. He's backing him up, he's controlling the pace. When he wants to go for a rest, he can take a rest. You know, he's mixing his shots up so well from head to body, and, you know, I think if this is hard for Magsayo in there, he's under the cosh, really.
Ceja won the interim WBC super bantamweight title when he stopped Hugo Ruiz, was promoted to the full championship status.
Yeah, I think so. You know, against Figueroa, he didn't just miss the weight. He came in 4 pounds over the weight, so he actually came in on the featherweight limit. So, yeah, I think featherweight is probably the right weight division for him now.
We've seen Carlos Castro in that really good opener. He's done well here, Magsayo.
Yep, good left hooks there from him. Put 3-punch combinations together. That was good. Left hook, right hand, left hook, and then spun off.
Withstand the pressure. I'm sure Freddie Roach is nursing him through round by round. It's been tough, grueling. Ceja hasn't let him breathe much. And those body shots still can Pacquiao, of course, to everybody in the Philippines. And we want to see more, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And Sean Gibbons will be trying to find the next Manny Pacquiao, but the likes of Manny Pacquiao don't come around that often. They're hard to find.
What do you make of Magsayo so far here?
I think he's a good fighter. I think he's, by the flash knockdown in the first round, I think he's struggling to hurt Ceja, even though he's landed flush a couple of times. Ceja, he's very much in the driver's seat here. Oh, good right hand from Magsayo, but again, that's the sort of shot you'd like to think you've got your opponent's respect, but Ceja just brushes it off, and, you know, he's back on the attack, letting both hands go. That can be heartbreaking, and particularly, you know, round 8 in this stage of a fight. You've got a guy coming forward, stalking you, walking you down, cutting the ring off, drilling the body shots in. You're feeling the pace, you land your best shot of the fight, perhaps, and he just shakes it off.
Has been 12 rounds on 3 occasions, Magsayo. So knows what it's like, but under this sort of pressure against this caliber of an opponent. And remember, Julio Ceja has 32 victories, including a world title, 28 knockouts as well. So he really is a tough challenge for Magsayo, but they believed he was ready for it. Glimpses of his class, Magsayo. But is that the problem? It's just glimpses.
Yeah, glimpses, good hand speed. He's got some nice moves, some good combinations, but I don't think he's landed some really clean shots here, and, you know, just Ceja just shakes it off, kind of no respect for his power, just walks through it, and, you know, he's manhandling him when they're up close, he's drilling the body shots in. Great head movement there as well. He's maneuvering Magsayo where he wants him. He's dictating all the terms. I've got Ceja in a comfortable lead. I gave him it was a 10-8 round, obviously the first round to Magsayo, and I gave him the 7th. But other than that, it's been, I think Ceja's won everything on my card, and there was the 10-8 round in the 5th. So I've gone well ahead. You see him there just slipping in and closing the distance as he slips, working the body. Doesn't really waste a lot either. Ceja picks his shots really well, and, you know, that left uppercut, left hook, right uppercut combination, then that long left hook that he throws around the back of the elbow
for Magsayo. But he needs just to sustain it, and can he do that under the onslaught? I think you're right, the lack of power, possibly, from Magsayo. Needs to have a real impression on Ceja, who can be slightly flat-footed and upper body movement, Maybe not quite what it once was, but certainly he knows his way around the ring, and he knows how to deliver punches from all sorts of angles. The body shots have been brilliant tonight from Ceja.
Body shots have been brilliant. I think he's starting to struggle in there now, Magsayo, being your opponent, but Ceja acknowledged it, but then he's back to work, looking for those body shots.
I thought after 4 or 5 rounds he might fall apart, Magsayo, but he's withstood a great deal of punishment, especially downstairs underneath those elbows.
Yeah, I mean, you can't question his heart, his toughness, he's digging in, but I just don't think he has the power to really, to deter Ceja. Ceja just coming forward, no real respect for what's coming back at him. You know, and even when he is up close, his defenses are good anyway.
Magsayo, who on your card, Matt, has work to do. 3 judges at ringside: Max DeLuca, Lisa Jampa, and Don Trella.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of rounds on my card that were close-ish that I went to Ceja, but other than that, I think Ceja's, been quite dominant.
He's boxed well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Especially after the knockdown. Magsayo can burst into life. Just leaning down on Ceja there. Crowd getting excited. That's what you need to see from Magsayo, don't you? Really quick, and a right hand has laid out Julio Ceja, and it is over. Knocked out Julio Ceja after a brilliant attempt at taking out Magsayo. The Filipino has spun this fight on its head, and Sean Gibbons is in there congratulating him, but it was a bad knockout, and our attention immediately goes to the stricken Julio Ceja.